I'm Elizabeth Beanie. I'm from District 7010, Ontario, Canada, and I'm just gonna briefly talk, without rambling I hope, about how I got to be an exchange student and what's happened since. So, my application process started in November after talking to my French teacher. She handed out pamphlets for a French exchange. They're about a few weeks each, and all the French countries, obviously. And I asked her because I'm not good with French, even though I've been doing it for years. It just never seemed to click with me. So I asked her if there was any other programs that could take, possibly longer ones too. Right away, right on the spot, she suggested Rotary to me, and I'm like, Rotary, okay. There's like Rotary trails. What's this Rotary thing you're talking about? She sent me up to guidance then, and I got a little taste of what Rotary was. They were a huge world-scale organization that sends kids around the world for long-term or short-term exchanges. So I picked up a paper there that was for a meeting, and you just had to bring it back saying, yeah, I want to go to this meeting, I want a chance at this. So I decided right then and there that I wanted to go on a long-term exchange after looking at how long each one was. Short-term was 3 months, long-term was about 9 to 11 months, and short-term was too short for me. I wanted to go for almost a year, so I went home. I didn't show my mom the sheet yet. I just told her, Mom, I want to go on an exchange. And she kind of, not rudely, but she kind of brushed me off. I think she was thinking, yeah, maybe in a few years you'll be ready to go or something. Yeah, okay. But I'm like, Mom, the meeting's next week. And I showed her the sheet, and she's like, oh, okay. So we got all ready. We went to this. There were some other kids there with their parents, and we got talked at about this program for a bit until at the end when I got the chance to sign up for an interview. And so the next week, right away, very professional like me, my parents went to an interview with some Rotarians, and it turns out a month later I got accepted. Out of 4 students, 3 of us got accepted into 3 different districts in my area. That was me, my friend Alicia, and another boy I know, Joel. So that was pretty exciting. That was the starting point, you know? It's like, I'm in an exchange program. Cool. Where's this gonna go? Then nothing really happened December to January. I just went to a few Rotary meetings, which I highly suggest that you do. It's better to get involved than not. It's better to get to know people who are helping you go to another country, definitely. So, early February, we had an orientation weekend. All the outbound students and inbound students in my district converged at one point at an ecology center. And February in Canada, snow, it was so beautiful. We got to go snowshoeing actually, but I'm not going to talk about that. I got to meet all the other outbounds from our district, as well as the fantastic inbounds from around the world, and that was just an incredible experience. It really was. It was there that I learned my country, because in my district, I don't know if it's all of Canada, but my district, the Rotarians choose your country for you. So on the last day of the 3 days, we all sat in a huge circle in a room, and we were called up one at a time to open an envelope, and by the time it was my turn, I was one of the last people to go, and I was so nervous, I thought I was going to either faint or puke on my way up. I was that nervous. But I got up there, and I got to pull out this beauty. I was going to New Zealand. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Friday that I'd gotten there, because this happened on Sunday, which I pulled this out, the Friday they finally asked my preference in a final interview there. And I said New Zealand. It was beautiful, and I just knew that I wanted to go there. I didn't think I'd actually get my top pick, but I did. I still can't believe it. So since then, I have been looking things up in New Zealand. I've slowed down a bit because I want some surprises to be there when I get there, you know? But I did learn a little bit about the politics, environment, some of the weather, sights to see, about the people, and basically famous New Zealand landmarks and things that people say you have to do when you get there. Well, I want to do those things, you know? So I was looking some things up, being busy. I also started learning the native language there, Maori. I don't have to, but I decided that since I'm the only person in my district going to an English country, I wanted to learn a language just like everybody else. So I set myself into doing that, and it hasn't been going as well as it should be because I haven't done it in about a week and a half. I haven't practiced at all, but I already know basic sentences and things like that, so it's coming along okay. As well, I've also finally gotten in contact with some other people who will be going to New Zealand from Austria and Germany, which is amazing. I mean, I got to meet people in real life at the orientation weekend, but meeting people from across the world has just like tripled and quadrupled my numbers of meeting friends across the world now. So, I mean, like, I know people from Austria, so many Germans, there's so many Germans. Great job, guys. Peru, Argentina, Brazil, everywhere. It's incredible, really. And I just love them all. They're all fantastic. So, I think that's basically it. That's all I can think about right now. I have had 2 orientation weekends so far. Second one was just a few weeks ago, and it was, again, amazing. It was even better than the first one, even though the first one I found out my country, but it was still great. And I have one more to go that's coming up in a few short weeks, and I can't wait for that one because, once again, I'll get to see everybody, and it's the last one before the wait before we leave for our countries, which will be sometime in August. I haven't gotten the information about my district yet, my host district, but I hope I'll get it any day. I know lots of other people have already gotten theirs, and will be getting theirs very shortly, but I haven't gotten mine yet, and I'm just patiently waiting. I already know which districts are in New Zealand, and I just can't wait to hear from an email which one I'm going to be in, because that's it. I'm going to hit the roof with excitement. To learn my host family, too, is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to meet these people. I can't wait to be there, to get into high school there, meet friends there, do things that I wouldn't normally do in New Zealand because of the different culture. This is a huge opportunity, and I'm so glad that Rotary's given me this. I've never been so thankful for anything in my whole life. This is truly an amazing chance for me, and I'm going to take it by the horns. Take the bull by the horns, I mean. I hope you get what I mean. Okay, so I think that's it. If you're thinking about getting into an exchange program, I have to say, prepare yourself, but definitely, please go for it. If you think that you can handle it, do the long term. If you can't, the short term is definitely fine. It's about 3 months, depending on where your district is, but you have to go for it. You have to take this fantastic opportunity. It will change your life. It's already changing mine. So, thank you. I guess that's it. So, Elizabeth, signing off.